Hey guys, for this video, I just want to give you an idea for a game that you can use in your classroom that can reinforce pretty much anything. If you have a class that uses or potentially could use flashcards, it could be to study vocabulary words, grammatical ideas, historical events, anything. You could use this as a way to reinforce the ideas and to get the students up out of their seats moving around. And what you need to do is flashcards and somewhere like a big space, probably more bigger than your classroom, because the classroom's going to be kind of tight if you're going to be doing this. So ideally, if it's nice outside, just go outside, or maybe the gymnasium if it's too cold or something like that. So what I'm going to show you what I did for one of my classes, and what it is I have two sets of flashcards here, and they're identical. They have all of the vocabulary words that my students are learning for a particular chapter. And for one of my other classes, I did the same thing, but I did grammatical concepts. For example, it might say something like, well, I'm going to tell you what I did with it with this picture that I'm going to show you right now. So take a look at this. Imagine that you are outside. I made the picture green because we were out on the grass doing this. And on the left-hand side, what you see over here where it says teach, that's the teachers or teacher and any TAs that you might have. And on the right-hand side, you have the students lining up. So for every line or X on the left, you're going to need one set of flashcards. So the one example I showed you, I only had two, but for one of my other classes, which was bigger, I had three sets of flashcards. I had me, a TA, and an advanced student helping me out on the left as a teacher area. And then all the other students lined up further away, maybe I don't know, 20 yards or so away in the lines that were about even, so hopefully it's even. And what they're going to do is the first student, once you say go, for each line, will run down to you, and you will give them a question or ask them to tell you something. For example, if it's easy enough for me Spanish, I might just say, house, and they'll tell me casa, or you might tell them, in what year did such and such take place, and they'd have to tell you what year or something like that. And then if they get the right answer, they can just go a step behind you and they stay down there. If they get the wrong answer, they need to run back to their line, ask anybody in their line, the whole team if you want to, what the answer is. Then they run back down to you, give you the correct answer, and then go back behind you, and then the next person comes down for a new, different question. And then once everybody from that team is down there and behind you, then that team wins. And then what might happen, or will likely happen, is you'll have more flashcards than there are people or students in the line across from you. So what you could do is just tell the students, you guys are going to have to go twice or three times each, or however many times it is, so that they can get through all of the flashcards. And probably what will happen is the students will want to play more than once, so they'll likely be able to hear multiple questions. So it's just kind of a way to get them active, running around, literally running around. And for the most part, they enjoyed it when I did it. So I would suggest you try it out if you just want to try something different. That is my idea for today. If you have any questions about it, let me know. Otherwise, we will see you next time. Thanks for watching.